Good morning, folks. Today is Monday, December 5th, 2022, and here's what's coming up this week in TAPPS. We're coming to you from under the dome at the Bell County Expo Center in Belton, Texas for the 2022 TAPPS State Cheerleading Championships. Today, our 5A and 6A schools will compete in either traditional or spirit squad competitions, individual skill competitions, and the mascot competitions. 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A will compete tomorrow. Our first performance today is at 9:30, which is probably right before this episode airs. If you are joining us in Belton, be sure to get your tickets by visiting tapps.biz/tickets or through the hometown ticketing app. General admission is $15. No cash or cards will be accepted at the gate. Concessions are on site. No outside food or drink is allowed inside the Expo Center, and no pets. Can't make it to Belton? Watch live on TAPPS TV. Visit tappstvnetwork.com or through the TAPPS TV app on your phone, tablet, or smart TV. You can find photos of the event, including team pictures taken after each round one performance, by visiting tapps.biz/photos. Those will be available for print order or free download next week. Follow at TAPPS Cheer on Twitter for results, news, and links to the broadcast. We hope to see you today and tomorrow in Belton. We just wrapped up 3 days of TAPPS football state championships at the Waco ISD Stadium in Waco.
6 flags, 6 shooters, and 6-man football. That's how I like my Texas. It's championship weekend from the Waco ISD.
Up first, we had the 6-man championships on Thursday. In the 6-man Division III state championship, Christian Heritage School defeated Bracken Christian School 36-20.
Out of Longview wins the Division III 6-man state championship. Their first football state championship in school history.
And in the Division II title game, First Baptist Christian Academy fell to Covenant Classical School 68-30.
What an accomplishment for Covenant Classical. The Cavaliers, Division III state champions last year, move up to Division II first year, no problem. State champions once again. And the team from Fort Worth is going to go home with some hardware tonight that they can be
And finishing up 6-man football in a nail-biter of a Division I state championship game, it was Hill Country Christian School versus Logos Preparatory Academy. And, well, I'm just going to let them tell you about it.
It's good, and the Never Say Die Lions just hanging around, looking for just one more big play.
Folks, this is why we love 6-man football.
Goldie's kick, another big bounce. Look at that! They've got it! The Lions recover the most important kick of Carson Goldie's career, and they are in business with 53 seconds to go.
There's got a sweep to the right, and it looks like he's got room, and he's going to get in the end zone. That is the Speedy Zagarba, who has just scored a touchdown with 8 seconds to play, and the Knights sideline is in shock currently. We have 54-52 Logos Prep. 8 seconds to go in this game. Looking at the clock, you got 2 seconds left on the clock. You're going to have one play by the Knights.
Shaw brought down.
Man, football, folks.
Here we are from the 23-yard line. The longest 2 seconds of the lives of 12 players on the field, on the line. Here's the heave. It's batted away, and it falls incomplete at midfield. That is the ball game. Logos Preparatory Academy, the Lions from Sugar Land, Texas, are your state champions in Division I 6-man football in the most improbable of ways. What a remarkable comeback.
First up on Friday and first in the 11-man football championships in Division II, Fort Bend Christian Academy defeated All Saints Episcopal School 42-30.
So that's the end of the ball game. A great play from the Saints there, but the damage had already been done. Fort Bend Christian 42, All Saints Episcopal 30. And the Eagles of Fort Bend Christian Academy are state champions in Division II football.
Prestonwood Christian Academy took on Parish Episcopal School in the Division I state championship, but failed to dethrone the Panthers with a final score of 38-14. That makes the 4th consecutive state title for Parish Episcopal.
2019, 2020, 2021, and now 2022, a no-doubter here in Waco. What an impressive Parish team. 4 in a row. They have now won 6 state titles since 2010.
Up first on Saturday, Lubbock Christian School took the title from defending champion St. Paul Catholic School of Shiner in the Division IV championship game with a final score of 57-20. And finishing up our 7 championship games, last but not least, in the Division III championship game, Dallas Christian School came out on top, defeating Cypress Christian School 24-0. You can purchase downloads of each title game broadcast from TAPPS TV. Visit tappstvnetwork.com and look for previous events under the TAPPS page. Photos from each game will be available in a week or so. Visit tapps.biz/photos for free downloads or to order prints. One of our photographers had to duck out to cover the TCU game on Saturday, and both are covering cheer this week, so please be patient. We will post an announcement on @TappsFootball on Twitter when they start going up. Coming up this Saturday is our first ever in-person TAPPS Esports Championships. Join us at the Esports Center inside the Pool Recreation Center at the University of North Texas in Denton. Registration opens at 9 a.m. The Rocket League semifinals are from 10 to 11, Super Smash Bros. From 11 to 12, and the Rocket League Championships start at 12:30. The Super Smash Bros. Championships start at 1:45, and the League of Legends Championships get started at 5 p.m. This is a tentative schedule at this point. Look for a future episode of TAPPS Talk on the Esports Championship. We sat down with esports coaches from Bishop Lynch High School and Nolan Catholic High School earlier in the year. You'll be hearing more from that tape soon. We'll have broadcasts on the events on TAPPS TV and a photographer on site. That's it for this week in TAPPS. We'll be back next week with more from our community across the state of Texas. Got something special that you want us to mention? Tag us on Twitter @TappsTalk, and we'll try to get it on the air. Or send audio, video, or text to talk@tapps.biz. This Week in TAPPS is a production of the Texas Association of Private and Parochial Schools. It is produced and hosted by me, John Skees, the Director of Media for TAPPS. Brian Bunselmeyer is our Executive Director. Robert Huckabee is our Associate Director and Director of Compliance. Steve Prudhomme is our Associate Director. Steve Huhulan is our Athletic Director. Rhonda Smith is our Director of Fine Arts. Liz Cornett is our General Manager of Corporate Partnerships. Kelly Bay, Delaney Bunselmeyer, Will Dixon, and Vicki Morgan help keep everything running smoothly in the TAPPS office, from transfer paperwork to event logistics to live broadcasts. Music in this episode by Div Kid. Thank you for listening. Join us at TAPPS Tier. You can hear them getting started behind me right now, and we'll see you next week.